आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सॉल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
In this question, we have to explain how the cytokine barriers provide innate immunity in human beings. Now we know that the function of the immune system in our body is to fight infections, is to recognize any foreign particle or foreign agent which is entering our body, and to prevent it from adversely affecting our organs or organ systems. But we can further divide our immune response into two categories. On one hand, we have the innate immunity, and on the other hand, we have the acquired immunity. Now, this acquired immunity develops as we get exposed to various different kinds of germs or antigens, and then when we recognize these antigens, the lymphocytes in our body are able to produce proteins called antibodies to fight these antigens. So when we are going to come in contact, when we are going to get exposed to these antigens, then we are going to acquire, or we are going to develop this power to fight them, because only then we can synthesize antibodies against them. But there is another kind of immunity called innate immunity, which is present from the time of birth, because it is not for a specific antigen. It is a non-specific type of immunity to generally protect our body from antigens. So these cytokine barriers come under innate immunity itself, and these are particularly involved in protecting us from the viral pathogens or the viruses. What happens in these cytokine barriers is that suppose a particular virus is able to enter our body and it is able to attack or infect a few of the cells. Now what is going to happen here is the cells that have already been affected by this virus, the cells which have already been attacked, they are going to secrete, they are going to release some special proteins called interferons. Now these cells which have already been infected, they cannot become free of the virus, because the virus gets incorporated into the genome of the cell, and now it is not possible to save the infected cells. But these interferons which are released from the infected cells are going to prevent further infection of other cells. So this is how the cytokine barrier works. It is a type of innate immunity, which means that it is present from the time of birth, and it is not specific. It is not against a particular type of antigen. It gives us general protection against the viruses, as the infected cells, the cells which have already been infected by the virus, release proteins called interferons, which prevent further infection of other cells of the body by this same virus.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।